What's happening, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to another episode of Pour Michigan Reviews. We're dealing with some fresh 3 Floyd's beer, guys. This just got dropped off into distribution this week. This is the Cheer Team Ale. Yeah, Cheer Team Ale, I know. 7.7% ABV. We're rocking with an 8/5 canned on date. Today is the 20th, guys. It's pretty darn fresh, making its way from down into another state. I like getting it into Michigan distribution very quickly, and 3 Floyd's has been very good at rotation this year. So guys, they're crushing it. And on the side of the can, we have this monstrous and enigmatic Double IPA. Was created with virtually every hop product known to man, including real hops. The result brings to life fruity and juicy hop characteristics that are both unrelentingly delicious as always, not normal. So here we go, diving into 1 pint, guys. They do this rotation. It's a double IPA typically that is 7.7%. So they clearly have a recipe down, but they use different hops, maybe different malt bills here and there, but maybe not, because 7.7, it's pretty spot on every time, guys. This time we're dealing with the Cheer Team. So yeah, not sure where that name comes from, but that's 3 Floyd's for you. Let's dive into a proper glassware that doesn't have 3 Floyd's on it. I don't know why I said proper, because it's not. But how about a Tiku glass? And 3 Floyd's, why don't you send me one? Nah, I'm kidding. I gotta make my way down there someday. Have not been to 3 Floyd's. Want to go. So, crazy hot profile busting off right now. I just poured this thing. Citrus, tropical bomb into my nose with hops, guys, with being this far away from it. I'm not that close to it. A lot of particulate floating in this with intense carbonation. Looks very dark copper orange to you. It's a little bit lighter in my viewpoint, but quite dark on camera. That is very golden dark, heavy copper orange, if you will, with a nice foamy, pretty tightly compacted head that seems to be quite sticky, actually. And again, the particulate's the biggest thing. Crazy, insanely, densely packed particulate into that glass, guys. Let's go to an aroma, official aroma. Juicy grassiness is like the best way I can put it. Intensely juicy, resinous pine and grass. A lot of like West Coast vibes in here, kind of dank, a little bit herbally, but also very bubblegummy, very juicy tropical notes, juicy Meyer lemon, I would say, pink ruby red grapefruit. It's got like this, like, kind of funky this though, like how do I put this? Hoppy funkiness, like almost reminds me of like an old, your grandma's attic or something. You go up and it's just kind of funky. Like, I don't want to say it's bad, but that's the correlation I'm bringing to it. Don't know why. But more like, there's this weird like resinous, grassy, like peppercorn thing sitting underneath, but otherwise oranges, abundantly juicy grapefruit, a little bit of bubble gum, lemon. And then to be seen for this stone fruit / tropical note, guys. I'm getting it, but not sure which one it is or what particular fruit it is I'm leaning towards. So let's dive in. It's 3 Floyd's Cheer Team Ale, guys. Cheers. Yep. Ooh, there's dankness. Dankness really popped off. Comes through like it's going to be like a super dank West Coast beer, but then it settles, it finishes, it's actually quite smooth and citrusy. It's like, it's got this weird softness to it, although it's an intensely hopped beer. It's quite creamy, quite smooth and velvety for being a 7.7 beer. It's just, it doesn't come across as like hot or ethanol-y. It's quite balanced, I must say. Maybe a little dry floral in there. I'd say there's some mangoes in there. Definitely leaning towards the mango end of the tropical spectrum. Not overly dry, but it's to the drier end of the fruit. I wouldn't say it's juicy mango, but it's hard because there is some sort of juiciness on the front that I'm misrepresenting maybe as the tropical vibe, but I think it's going to be more towards that citrusy category. Again, a citrusy orange in here. It's very sweet, like marmalade for a second. But then we do get this nice mixture of juiciness and hop quality that is deriving a lot of dryness, actually. So it's a very well-rounded beer. 7.7 is pretty dang smooth today, guys. That's 3 Floyds for you. Pretty crazy. More dank, dry floral. A little bit of resinous pine. A little bit of that funk, just ever so slight, but nothing really compared to what the aroma was. It's quite easy, and I could put this down, guys, very, very easily. Just a really well done beer. It's a little bit syrupy, just a little bit towards the middle, but the recipe makes up for that heavy mouthfeel. It's so well done that it almost comes across less than 7.7 because it's so incredibly smooth. It gives you that little hot punch, a little bit of that hot bite. But yeah, guys, orange marmalade, a little bit of like, you know, orange clementine juiciness, very juicy tropical fruit that is more towards leaning to the dry side of mangoes, if you will, maybe the rind of that mango. But otherwise, guys, very tasty. There are some other things. They're kind of more generalized. You could say there's maybe like a little stone fruitiness in here, but it's very general. And there's maybe a little bit more some sort of citrus. I mean, besides like lemon, there could be like a little bit of like lime zest in here, or a little bit of, you know, generic qualities of every single citrus fruit, to be quite honest. It's not overly hard to depict, but also at the same time, it is a lot of there's not a lot of smoothing agents that kind of make this a very well-rounded beer. Hard to dictate what exactly everything is. Yeah, more dry, dank floral. Guys, it's really good. That's a long enough video. I'm stumbling over my words. This goes down awfully smooth. I like the crushability of it. 3 Floyds does it again. $15.99 4-pack you're getting today, guys. Incredible quality in this can. I'm going to go with a solid 4.1 out of 5. It's just dangerous how easy you could put this down, guys. So it's been 3 Floyd's Cheer Team Ale. It is what it is. Get it while you can, guys. It's in the rotation currently. So I'm Ben. Thanks for being here. That's a long video. Over and out. Cheers.